Hello, welcome to the 5D New Human Podcast. John Weber here, your spiritual quest host, as we talk about being a 5D new human. Take a deep breath. Are you interested in being a 5D new human? Do you know what a 5D new human is? Do you find this curious? Do you find this interesting? Do you find this stupid? Do you find this ridiculous? Well, I'm going to introduce you to some concepts that you're not hearing pretty much anywhere else, unless you tuned into this. And if you are, that you already know 5D, and welcome. Glad to have you here, and I'm glad you found me. I'm just one voice of many. 5D new human, breathe in, you feel your chest, you realize that you're alive. That's what makes us 5D new humans. We realize that our biggest and most valuable asset is our humanity. Our heart is a direct portal, a direct connection to life itself. It pulses through you. You can feel it literally pulsing. It does everything for you, and it does it without your conscious effort. You are alive, and it's supported by, boom, the frequency of life itself. That's called source energy, love and light. That's called God frequency, right? That's a frequency that's in us, and each and every one of us, if you're human, you're connected to this through your heart, right? And you can feel it when you take a deep breath. Close your eyes and just slowly exhale. You'll feel in your stomach quiet. You'll feel peace. When you just block out all your thoughts, all other information, just take a deep breath, feel your heart pulsing, and just feel the peace that's in your belly. That's the 5D new human perception. And what we're doing as the 5D new humans, we're pointing to this source, this love and light frequency, as the elixir of life. We are the quantum thought processes, because as the source code, which we all are individually, collectively, we're all connected to that. That collective awareness, we call it God. You can call it consciousness. You can call it source energy. You can call it God, you can call it Allah, Jehovah, whatever word you prefer on this frequency, Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, right? The field, there's all this new quantum, this is the quantum field. Everything that exists within our reality is life itself, is the frequency of God. That's all that exists. So you say, what are you, crazy? So I want to introduce you to some new ways of thinking and some new ways to look at things, and you will know from here whether or not this makes sense and whether or not this feeds your soul, right? And you'll know if you're a 5D new human yet or not, if you've tuned into this. And not that it's something that you decide, it's something that you are. It's just that you tune in, It's kind of like realizing that you can feel your pulse. As a small child, you say, you feel your heart beating, and they can't feel their heart beating. Maybe you can't feel your heart beating either. But when you come to this spiritual place of realizing that you are life itself, and you feel your heart pumping, and you realize that that life frequency is who you are, that's who the 5D new human is and what we become, and we live from the inside. So right now, there's a lot of chaos going on in the world. Crazy, crazy stuff going on all around us, right? There are two distinct situations for the human. The internal spiritual space. This is where we reside. We reside inside of ourselves. We're like a closed unit. We have eyes and ears, and we allow frequencies come into this unit that we are. And those frequencies tell us where we are and give us balance, and it gives us the abilities to be able to interact with the world around us from this love and light frequency, from this God frequency. And when you're in this frequency of stability, of peace, of contentment, right, of joy, of peace, that is a spiritual frequency, and it's a coherent way to live your life. That's the 5D new human perception. And right now, the world is going crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, it is. And as 5D new humans, with this coherent space in our heart. We embody this love and light frequency. We vibrate in this love and light frequency. And you know you're in the love and light frequency when you feel amazing. When was the last time you felt absolutely giggly amazing? Maybe you were on vacation with your friends. Maybe you're out for a walk in nature. Whenever it is that you feel this amazing, amazing, amazing spiritual frequency within you, that's your 5D new human perception. That's the frequency that you want to hold on to and you want to be in all the time. And when you're in this frequency, all the crazy stuff that's going on all around you is not really affecting you. They're just frequencies. They're just frequencies all around us. So we separate ourselves, and in here, this is called the spiritual world. It's inside of us. It's not the physical world. It's the spiritual world. What's in here? My heart pumping, the nerves in my belly, my sixth sense of knowing in my gut whether or not something is good. Up here in our head, we use our mental capacities to try to anticipate. We use intuition, right? We use insights. We use all of these words are describing something that's not physical. So spiritual is just the opposite of physical. Inside of us, we're spiritual. We're spirit beings. We are spiritually alive, and we know we're alive because we have life pumping through us, right? And when the body dies, right, this body ceases to exist. This human flesh that I wear or we wear, right? Eventually we change our costume because we get tired of wearing it. And so we take our source frequency, we take our spiritual life, and we take our spiritual identity, and we transition off of this old body. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we reincarnate. Or maybe when we leave this body, we go up and we float in heaven. Or maybe we go off to some distant galaxy and we live in a whole nother dimension with different types of beings. Do we know? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think whatever we want to try to imagine, we can play that game. But what we do know right now, right here, today, this 5D frequency is alive, and this 5D frequency is calling you. It's calling all of us, because the box that we live in, we call it the 3D matrix, all the stuff that goes on around us, all the frequencies that make up our world, all the different religions, all the different political ideas and political ideologies and religious traditions and esoteric traditions and healing traditions and academic traditions and scientific studies. I mean, everything that happens externally to us are just frequencies, and we can resonate with those frequencies, right? When we're in love and light, we can resonate with everything, so we're not in a fight. When we realize that those people who get trapped into the energy of the 3D matrix, they're attached to an outcome. They're attached to a political ideology. They're attached to a belief system, right? All of those things are dense. That's called the density of the 3D world. All of the problems that are around us are frequency felt. You can feel where you belong and you can feel where you don't belong. You can feel what's comfortable and you can feel what's uncomfortable, right? Right now, those of us in 5D, we're bored. We're bored with life. We're bored with our 3D matrix. TV shows, they just don't entertain us anymore, right? Food, yeah, we like to eat, but food doesn't satisfy like it used to. All the fleshly desires that we used to use to satisfy our spirit, those are no longer functioning, because 5D is a frequency of love and light, and where we find the most contentment and peace and joy and life itself, it's inside. 5D new humans are inside themselves. This is called the kingdom of God. This is where spiritual people reside. Jesus said the kingdom of God is within you. This is the frequency of the new earth, right? This 5D new human frequency, this 5D new human way of seeing the world is called 5D perception. And we bring this love and light frequency, right, that we hold within us, right? And we turn it inside out and we look at the entire world around us through this love and light frequency. So we can see everything that's happening around us. We can feel the suffering that our fellow humans are going through. We can feel the suffering that animals may be going through. We can feel the frequencies of the world around us, right? We can also feel the love and the light, and we can see that in nature. And the reason why we love nature is because nature is perfectly in the frequency of love and light. Nature is just here. This frequency of love and light, this frequency of the new human, this concept of coherence, right? We're understanding this frequency and we're embodying it. We're living here. We live in love and light. We live in stability. What are the words that flow? What are the words that flow in a 5D new human coherent mind and in his coherent spirit? The frequencies are just that. They're energies and we can resonate with them. So there are frequency words, and we call the frequency words respect, coherence, love, peace, kindness, wholesome, whole, full, satisfied, joyful. Feel the frequencies in those words? Feel that? That's a frequency. That's the 5D new human frequency, right? Feel that frequency. Because right outside of you, right this second, there are frequencies of resistance, arguments, fighting, defeat, overthrow, abuse, attack. Do those frequencies feel love and light? Do you feel the frequencies in those words? So words themselves carry frequencies, but words are only pointing at things. So we attach those frequencies to actions outside of us. We attach those frequencies to political movements. We attach those frequencies to football teams, right? Understanding that we live in a world of frequencies, and right now, the 5D new human frequency is boom on. This is the love and light. We are turning our love and light lights on. We're all vibing in this 5D. And as a result of that, all the problems that exist in our planet right now, they're coming to light. Everything in Minnesota coming to light. Everything in Minneapolis coming to light. Everything in California coming to light. Everything in the Trump administration coming to light. Everything in world politics coming to light. Every movement in political movements in the Western Hemisphere coming to light. Boom, boom, boom. Our lights are on and we are that 5D love and light frequency, and boom, that's the world that we want to live in. That's the world that right now is coming to life. 5D new humans, we're watching it come to life. Our lights are on and we're seeing everything not falling apart. Everything is coming together. And everything is starting to break free. Everything is unraveling, right? We're remodeling our world right now. We're remodeling the earth. And in order to remodel, right, we got to clean out what's in there. And right now, all the stuff that's being cleaned out, 5D, boom, boom, boom. We're just the lights. We're turning the lights on the project. And we're overseeing the project as we rebuild and we remodel our earth to meet what? Our 5D new human source code frequency, because this source code, this frequency, this is called God, and this is who we are. Humanity is this. We are sons of God. This frequency flows through us as humans. This is the future. We are the controlling elements of the future as source. We are the quantum thinkers. We are the ones that can foresee things happening. We are the ones that can see everything moving in the right direction. And as the world unravels, boom, 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 5D new human frequency, this is a collective thing. We have a collective consciousness that is humanity. And just as we have a living body, We are alive. We are a closed system, and our body is a biological machine, if you will. And our body is designed in such a way that it naturally heals itself. It naturally comes to stasis. It naturally wants to exist in the most favorable state it can imagine. That's the way our collective consciousness is too. And while we've been going through chaos for decades or millennium, right? Boom, the lights are coming back on, and we're remembering we are human beings. We are that life source. We are remembering. We are remembering. We are all members, and we are reconnecting our membership in this collective frequency known as God. We are that love and light frequency. We are that God source. That God source flows through you. Don't doubt it, believe it. Feel it, find that frequency, right? And when you bring this frequency to the rest of your life and you see it everywhere you look, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is breaking free. Everything is working out. And whatever you see is broken, don't worry about it. Boom, boom, the lights are on. Whatever you see is broken, that's going to be fixed. Because you're seeing it as broken, therefore you're going to be holding whoever is due to fix that. You're just going to hold the lights on it. You're just going to hold the lights on it. We're not going to get involved in fighting it. We're not getting involved in any of that stuff. We're just the source. We're just the frequency of the new earth. We're just going to vibe in the new frequency of the new earth. And all those who are still fighting, and they're all wrestling, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, and they're fighting, but they're fighting each other, and there's fewer and fewer and fewer and fewer involved in the fight. Those of us who come to 5D, just zoom out of the fight. We just watch it happen. We watch it happen. We can see the love and light on both sides. We can see the love and light in every narrative. We can see the love and light in every community group. In every human being, there is love and light. And where that love and light is currently not visible. Why is it not visible? Because it's buried in densities. Densities of what? Density frequencies. What are density frequencies? Sadness, depression, guilt, shame, irritation, anger. Feel those frequencies, right? 5D, find your love and light. Find your love and light frequency. Stay in your love and light frequency. And when those negative frequencies start to appear, you just move away from them. You don't resonate in the low density frequencies anymore. Find 5D new humans to frequency with. Find 5D new humans to talk about this with. Find your friends, sit down and watch this video, and let's talk about that together. You talk with them about that. Talk with me about it. We're starting to mirror loop this frequency with other people who are putting their lights on, 5D new humans, right? What are the terms we use for these? These are the new spiritual people. These are the religious people. These are the scientist, open-minded. These are the the star seeds and all these new off-worlders and the UFOs and the Galactic Federation and all this crazy stuff, right? Those are words, but they're describing frequencies. Just be in the frequency of love and light. Because when we're in love and light, that's our reality. That's our reality. Boom, it's a perception. That's the new earth. The 5D new human perception, it's the new earth. And you live in an entirely new relationship to life because it's a perception. I hope you're getting this. I hope you're understanding this. The 5D new human perception, right? It's not a new earth. It's just a new perception. And it's a perception of love and light. And everything that you do, everyone that you interact with, and everything that is in your frequency can just be that. And just find that around you. And wow, life is amazing. I'm going to run one of my commercials right now for you to just take a quick look. Don't abandon me here. I'll be right back on the other side. It's probably a minute long, and we can just wrap up this conversation. But hopefully, 5D new human frequency, that's what I'm talking about right here in this podcast. We're talking about being a 5D new human. We're tuning into this frequency. Have a listen to this ad. The world around us is going crazy. Everyone's insane. Everyone is freaking out. But not you. You're in 5D. You have that stability of love and light, that frequency that holds you coherent, holds you steady, holds you sovereign in your own perception. That's 5D New Human Perception. This is the topic of my podcast, The Spiritual Quest, the 5D New Human. Love to have you listen in. It's on Spotify and Apple. And check out our YouTube videos on Seeker Explorer, Rumble, The Spiritual Quest, and Facebook, The Spiritual Quest. The 5D New Human, creating the new earth. It's happening right now. And you're here with us. Love you, The Spiritual Quest. Well, there you go. Are you feeling this love and light frequency? Are you tuning into this? Mentally, you resist it. You resist it. You resist it. This is crazy. This is cuckoo. This is nuts. These people are crazy. Feel the frequency in your belly. Deep breath, quiet. Deep, quiet breath. Slowly exhale and just notice what you feel in your belly. Do that again. Deep breath, feel in your belly, because human, 5D, new human, we're life itself. We are embodying this love and light frequency. Boom, we're embodying it and we're turning inside out. We're putting our lights on, and the lights are on and the activities are increasing, and the speed at which change is happening is unstoppable. The lights are on, they're not turning off. The doors are open, they're not closing. The frequencies are breaking. The remodeling is occurring, right? And right now we're tearing it out. I'm sure there's a construction term for this, and I don't know it. Demolition. Right now we're in the demolition phase of the remodel, and the demolition is happening everywhere you go. And you could be freaking out about the demolition because you're afraid that that you think the problem is whatever you think that problem is. Zoom out, 5D vision, watch it all unfold. You just watch it. The Bible says, stand still and see the salvation of our Lord. You just stand still and watch what our collective God frequency, our source energy, which flows through us, that's what's working right now. And there's no one person, there's no one ideology, there's no one teaching, there's no one anything that's doing anything. We're doing it collectively as the 5D new human frequency. We are manifesting a new earth right now, right? And it's a new physical perception. We zoom into our love and light. We live in the love and light. We share our love and light. We live from love and light. We enjoy our life from love and light. That's the new frequency. That's the new earth. That's the 5D new human manifesting the new earth. And again, boom, the new earth is happening right now. It's happening right now in the demolition phase. And by the way, it's going to get ugly and it's going to get nasty and it's going to get dirty. And just like in any construction site, there's lots of things that you can get hurt. That's why you wear helmets and you wear all the stuff when you wear masks, because you want to protect yourself from all that stuff. We vibe out of it. We vibe out of it as 5D new humans, and we just watch it unravel. We just watch it come undone. And you know what we get to do? We get to experience it together. We get to watch it unfold. We get to watch it on the news. It's like we're watching the reality TV show. We're watching our own reality right now being completely remodeled. And there is a whole new earth that's coming into life, and it's a new perception. And boom, 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 it's all love and light. That's what life is, love and light. Are you in love and light? This is what I talk about on this podcast. This is the 5D new human frequency that we're talking about. Now, I don't want you to think like, we're some kind of bypassing that we don't have to live in reality. We still have problems, and we're not saying the problems don't exist and won't exist. We're still going to get hurt. If you fall down, you can still get hurt. Right? If you want to play sports and you jump, you can twist your ankle. We're not in some delusional mind space that, we're superhuman. Although you will notice many people start to have superhuman skill sets. A lot of these kids that, I don't know what the term is, but these kids who have extra skill sets, they have massive mathematical skill sets. There was a movie, I think it was The Rain Man or Rainmaker or something. Dustin Hoffman, I think, played it. And basically it was this guy who was just absolutely brilliant. And through his own mind and through his own spiritual connectivity to reality, he had massive skill sets. And many people do have skill sets. Many people can see the future. Many people can see what's coming. 5D New Humans, I see what's coming. Boom, boom, boom. The lights are on. You can see it happening right now. You can see what's happening right now. The entire Western civilization is changing. The entire relationship to Europe, which was, the monarchies and the kings, right? And for millennia, they were the gods. They were the lords, right? They were divine, right? They were divine humans. They were divine people. Well, and they created the laws and they created the rules and we all followed them and they managed the world. Well, that world is now coming undone. That whole earth is unraveling and boom, we're coming to a 5D new reality. And those of us at 5D perception, those of us with 5D perception, those of us vibing in the love and light, we're the ones that are planning the future. We're the ones that are overseeing the future because we're going to make sure that whatever we come up with on the other side of this remodel, that all of the problems are going to be dealt with love and light. And from now on, the love and light is always going to be there. And the words that represent love and light, we all know the words: truth, justice, love, kindness, forgiveness, wealth, prosperity. These are all frequencies that we all can resonate with because we all are part of that source frequency, because that source frequency is who we are. It's who you are. It's what we are as humans. And boom, 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 the lights are on. I'm asking that you help spread the light, help share the message by sharing this podcast, liking it, watching this with your friends. By the way, I have many episodes so you can dive back in, and you may be one of the 10 people who watch it. Right now, this is the future. I am speaking from the future. I am speaking from a future perception that I can see it as a frequency. Boom, boom, boom. The lights are on. I can see what's happening. Are you one of us? Can you see that? Can you see what's unfolding? Can you see that? Can you see the fact that the wars are over? The fighting is over. If you're in the fight, you want to defeat. Once you zoom out, you win. Because love and light is what's won. And the fighting is going to end until all those who want to fight die. They die, meaning they give up. Or maybe they die literally, right? Because we've seen people die in the streets in Minnesota. Those frequencies of fighting and battling and arguing, that dense frequency, that's all the end. That is the demolition that's taking place. Vibe out of that. Don't get near that. Put on your hard hat. Stay out of that stuff. The sooner you get out, the fewer people that are there, the less of a cleanup there is to make. You're in control of you. You're in control of your own 5D frequency. Live in your 5D frequency. And if you're not happy and if you're not content and you're not finding that frequency, you got some work to do in here. You got some work to do in here, and you got to find that frequency wherever you can. Find somebody in your life who's nice. Find somebody in your life who gives you a frequency of joy. Find a situation in your life that makes you feel good. Find relationships that do that. Find TV channels that show that. Find YouTube channels that do that for you. Find the friends that do that for you. Connect with us here if we can do that for you and do that with you. This is the 5D New Human Frequency. This is the 5D New Human Podcast. I am John Weber, 5D New Human. I am here ready to talk to anyone who wants to talk to a 5D New Human. So if you've got 5D New Human ideas, you've got concepts, anything that you want to explore with a 5D New Human, I'm on the call. I take the call. And right now there's no one calling. So that's the good news. Those who do want to reach out and want to vibe in this frequency, right? We're early on, but man, the bus is just leaving the station. And pretty soon it's going to go crazy because the demolition is going to go insane. The craziness is going to increase. And those of us who are vibing out of it, we're just going to vibe out of it. You don't have to be stuck in that frequency. You can be in the 5D New Human frequency of love and light. This is the topic of my podcast. Thank you for watching it. I have a YouTube channel, Seeker Explorer. You're probably seeing it there. Rumble channel, The Spiritual Quest. Facebook, The Spiritual Quest. I share other people who are also in this frequency with us. You know if you're in the frequency, you know that, right? You know if what I'm saying resonates with you and you're liking this, boom, you're in 5D. That's the frequency. Find that frequency, but don't find that frequency wherever you can, but you tap into it in here. Like the measuring mechanism for your attainment of the 5D frequency is you feel it in your heart. You can feel it. You know when you feel good. You know when you feel whole. You know when you feel content. That's the new 5D new human frequency. Anyway, I love you. I'm so grateful that you listen to this podcast. Thank you. Please give it a share. Give it a like. Hashtag 5D new human. If you're vibing with this stuff, I love you. Keep listening. The Spiritual Quest. Peace.